Alrighty, traders. This is it. The trade battle is on. Welcome to the trade battle on the Friday. Beautiful Friday. It's been a great week this week. A lot of great trading opportunity. In fact, Cameron is absolutely killing it in the VIP trading room. He is doing so well. People are even asking for a trade replica in his trades that he's doing. That is awesome. So great trading get taken on. Let's see, traders. We're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. Remember, if this is the first time you hear, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe, but not only subscribe, but go ahead and smash the like button and click the notification bell so when we go live, you guys know about it. Now, this trade battle is all about live trading. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to play around a little bit, but we're going to talk about the markets, but also we're going to look for great trade setups, looking for, or at least chasing after 20 pips in the market. Now, we're going to go ahead and have Cameron come in, and he's going to place his trades. I'm going to place my trades, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that we know who the winner is at the end of, the winner is determined by how quickly we can close our trades. That's how the winner is determined. And last week, just so that everyone knows, I'm champion. All right? So, traders, we're going to go ahead and see you right after this. All right, fantastic. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the trade battle this Friday. And I won't say I'm the defending champion, so he must be the loser. All right, so we got Cameron on the other side right here. Cameron, how you doing today? You feeling ready today?
Oh, I'm feeling ready. I got my coffee this morning, so I made sure that I'm all amped up and ready to go.
Well, fantastic. Well, last week I took some, definitely won last week. Now, there's something we didn't do last week. We said towards the end of the show, we're going to go ahead and select a guest to come into the show and also go ahead and have some fun with us. So next week, we're definitely going to do that. I'm going to remind myself to make sure that we find a guest and place a guest in our list and go ahead and do it. We're going to spin the wheel and see exactly who wants to be participating inside the show next week. We're going to invite them in. They're going to place a trade themselves. Well, at least they're going to go ahead and identify a trade based on the wheel that we're going to spin. And we're going to go ahead and see if the actual guest gets their trades paid out before our two trades get paid out. So this is going to be really interesting. All right. So we're going to see how this plays out. So anyway, Cameron, let's go ahead and get started this morning. But before we do, I know that you've been doing a lot of trades this week. How's things been going this week?
This week has been going great. If I even pull out my my results here, looks like we let's go ahead and pull out these results to see the weeks. I don't think we can see the week actually summary.
You can. The week is go ahead.
Oh, there it is. This week.
Yeah, refresh your browser.
Yeah, let me go ahead and refresh this. There it is.
There we go.
So yeah, this week we made about 4%.
4% this week. Fantastic. And what are you doing, Cameron? What are you doing in these sessions?
I am trading using supply and demand. And I also use a lot of indicators like my MACD, my RSI for divergence, and I look for supply and demand in the market.
Supply and demand. And so supply and demand, buying of demand, selling of supply, and looking for the market to go ahead and look for the market to move to about a 20 pip target and then go ahead and capture your profit. And I believe you're also using a cost averaging trading approach, just like I do as well. Cost averaging on that position, right?
Yes, we do use cost dollar averaging in case anytime we have breakthroughs through the support and resistance, which is supply and demand zones. We always go ahead and we go and average our costs, so we can always it's just a safer way of how we work our strategy.
Perfect. And also another thing as well that I also picked up as well, that you didn't really pay too much attention to the news when it was when we had the rate decision for the Canadians. You pretty much said, hey, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to my analysis. And the news is really just going to fulfill what I'm currently looking at the market. And you did that. And you're going to pay off pretty quickly. You paid off. That was Wednesday, and it really moved quickly.
The Bank of Canada, we had their interest rate increased. So the Canadian dollar definitely strengthened, and it definitely pushed. And that's why I wasn't that concerned, because anytime these interest rates do happen, it does push the dollar. Just like a little quick push, a little pump in the market, and then it just kind of falls right back. So it's nothing I really worry about when it comes to that.
So that's what happened. The Canadian dollar just pumped it a little bit and then came back down again, and it just pretty hovered right there. In fact, it actually lost a little bit of ground against the euro and the pound as well. If you actually look at the currency pair, euro pound started actually rallying at the late part of Wednesday. So it wasn't really an effective rate decision, although the strange thing is that they were projected to raise the rate 75 basis points. They went in with a 100 basis point raise. That's actually a little bit of like, whoa, what the heck? But it just shows you how less the central banks have control of what's going on right now with the inflation. They're trying to increase the rates to be able to control inflation and reduce inflation. But the problem is a lot of the market believes that the central banks have come too late. And now the central banks are trying to get aggressive to it. And it's just like, man, that's maybe not the problem. The problem might be, let's go ahead and sort out the oil issue. If we can sort out the oil issue, instead of selling all our oil, all our reserved oils to China, we might be able to do a little bit of a better job here in the US and get inflation down a little bit better. Because higher oil prices, we know everything at the pump's going to be higher, right? So which means if that's higher, we know that the price of food's going to go up and everything else around that. So everyone's using that right now. If you go anywhere today and you want to buy something, it's always like, yeah, inflation's up, oil prices up, everything's up. We have to push our prices up. So, but the fact of the matter is, it's true. It's going to happen, right? All right. Listen here. Let's go ahead and just say hi to a few of our students that have joined us here. I've seen some faces right here. George, this is Brian. Good morning, Brian. Cameron has been on fire this week. Are you kidding me? All right. So am I getting told that I'm not going to win this battle today? All right, because everyone's telling me that you're kicking some butt here this week. All right. So there we go. Yeah, John, I somewhat agree with you. He said my governor has no clue what he's doing. I would say the same for our president at the moment right now, but we're not going to get into politics. We love each other. Let's not get into something that we're going to start fighting about. All right, let's take a look and see. Cameron, we've got a couple of things right here I want to go ahead and talk about. First, number one, traders, you guys have got to get into Cameron's trading session. And how you do that is very simple. What you got to do is you just got to go ahead and connect with Cameron through our website. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to be able to do that. If you take a look over here, here is our website, TradersNetworkClub.com. Just go ahead and click on the members area right here. Just click it on twice, and it'll pop up down here. Here's our three memberships. We have the starter, we have the starter pro bundle, and we have got the professional. Now, the starter pro bundle is really the trading room. You get the trading tools. You get everything we're actually using here in the session. You get the Discord channel. You get the live chat. You get access to all of that stuff for $67. And it's a great opportunity for you to be able to communicate and speak to other traders during the live sessions too. We have a lot of other opportunities to be able to get connected right here. So make sure you check it out. Cameron's doing really good. If you're interested in something more automated and you really don't want to go ahead and place your own trades, then check out the professional membership. That's doing really well at the moment right now. In fact, if I take a look over here, this month alone, we're up 8% this month. Last month, we made 18%, 21%. These are all automated trades. If you haven't checked this out, check out our website for the professional membership for automated trades setups. You connect your account, and that's it. You're done. Connect your account to our account, and you are done. Everything's going to be traded for you. Check it out. Really good results. Really great. And we're only halfway through the month, and we got 8% so far. So that's looking pretty sweet at the moment right now. Now, traders, we are going to spin the wheel. That's right. We're going to spin the wheel. Now, when we spin the wheel, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and have 5 currency pairs listed here. And Cameron's going to go ahead and choose 2. I'm going to choose 2. And then the one that's left over, Cameron and I will sit down and actually have a longer discussion around. And we'll talk about it. We'll just discuss a little bit more about that trade. But next week, when we bring in on our guest, all right, when we bring on the guest, we'll give the guest the opportunity to be able to trade that last pair that we're going to leave between Cameron and I. So let's get on with it, Cameron. Last week you started. Let's take a look and see what the wheel tells us this week. All right. It's going to be, are you kidding me? It's the big dog. All right. So I'm up first. All right. So thank you. All right. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what pairs am I going to trade this morning. Here are the 5 pairs we're going to go ahead and check out. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and see how we roll. Let's take a look and see, is everyone in the trading session ready to rumble? Is everyone in the trading session ready to rumble? If you're ready to rumble, go ahead and type up right here that you're ready to rumble. Let's get the show on the road. All right, good morning. Good morning, George. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw in, Kevin, just turn your mic down a little bit. I think I'm going to get a little bit of feedback coming back a little. So, all right. So let's go take a look at, more not your mic, sorry, just more your speaker. Just getting a little bit of feedback coming back.
Oh, my speaker, really? Okay.
Yeah.
My speaker is not even loud as it is.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to have to get you an earpiece like I've got.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do that with my ear infection.
Oh, shoot. But you got one ear infection. What about the other ear? Isn't the other ear good?
Yeah, no, I guess so.
Yeah, that's why God gave us 2 ears. If one goes bad, we go to another one. You know, I mean, we're good, right? All right, let's go. Let's get a look here. I'm going to spin the wheel. And it is the CAD Swiss at the moment right now. Okay, CAD Swiss it is. I'm going to go remove that. Let's go to the CAD Swiss right here. And let's take a look at the CAD Swiss. All right, let's take a look here. CAD Swiss, interesting one. So I get the CAD Swiss first. Just after a big pump right here and the market's gone and moved sideways. Now I get it. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go hide a couple of here. You know what? I don't need that either. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to go to the daily time frame quickly. Take a quick look at the daily time frame. And I'm going to clean up. There's got some flips going up here. So if I look at the daily time frame, we did hit the 1.618 right up at the top. And by the way, traders, when we hit the 1.618 at the top right here, what I'm expecting, so this is the 127. I'm expecting the market to actually go ahead and fall down towards the lows down here at about 70.86. So if that's going to be the case, then let's take a look here. All right, so from this point right here, I'm expecting price to fall south. Go ahead and clean up house here. I'm going to clean up all these fibs on the inside here. Let's just do some housekeeping here. All right, there we go. So with that being said, so now because I'm expecting price to fall down, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look to see, do we have a level of resistance? Yes, we do. Not quite getting to that level of resistance, but if I look at the tips over here, there's a little bit of a area of resistance right here. So now that I've got that put in place, I'm going to go ahead and look for the downward swing, which is down here. Notice that price is still going to work its way back down to this level of support. Let's go ahead and mark that off. All right, there it is there. So price, oops, let me try that again. The price is going to try and fall down there. Now, the market's going to drop back down here. I'm still chasing off that 0.70 level, but there is, of course, a correction moving play right here and even an inside structure right here. So let me go down to the 1 hour time frame. And all I'm really trying to pay attention to right now is what's going on right about here. Okay, so let me go down to the 15. I can actually go down a little bit deeper. Okay, there it is. So I'm thinking bearish right now, but the question here is the market going to go bullish a little bit more? I don't think so. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to, This is a tough one, Cam. This is a tough one. I'll tell you what. It's a tough one because the market had gone and sprinted up over here. It's going to pull back. There might be a little pump, but I've got to get in on a trade right here. And I think I'm going to be sucking into a trade on this one right here because there's resistance over here. I'm going to pull in this. There's resistance coming off those lows there. We did see this down. All right. I see a little bit of a running flat. No, actually a zigzag right here. All right, Cam, let's go ahead and sell. Go ahead and put a sell in right now. Sell Canadian Swiss. Now I'm also going to, by the way, CAD Swiss. Sorry, my bad. Sell CAD Swiss. And by the way, traders, if you go down in our description down below, you'll see there's a link for our Telegram channel. All of these trades will be placed inside the Telegram channel, and you'll be able to follow those trades. Now, I want to just say something about this, Cam. With this trade, US oil, I'm still expecting US oil to fall. So CAD Swiss, expecting CAD Swiss to drop. I am expecting US oil to drop. So I think I'm in the right direction. I think we're going to be able to pick up some profit on this quickly. I'm a little bit skeptical whether I'm going to pick up a quick 20 pips. I know I'll make my 20 pips. I just don't know if it's going to be that fast. So I'm not that super excited about that. But let's go take a look and see your setup right here. So you've used the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. And by the way, traders, Cam used the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, and all he did went ahead and pushed the sell button, and it automatically places the trade and, of course, manages the trade for him. That's the tool you get if you're either a starter member or a starter pro member of the Traders Network Club. All right. Now, that said, let's go ahead and take a look and see what Cameron has for us. Now, I know you guys are all super excited because Cameron's been kicking butt this week. So let's take a look and see how, or at least what currency pair Cameron is going to be taking a look at this morning. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, there we go. So we've got Aussie CAD. That's an easy one. Why are you getting all these easy ones? All right, Aussie CAD. Yeah, I know. First pair today. Let's see what you can do. All right, Cam, you got it.
All right, Aussie CAD. So we definitely had some correction over here at the bottom here. Looking at the 1 hour. So I'm expecting we got this first wave swing here. So I'm expecting this correction move to the demand level, and I expect price to go ahead and move up into this liquidity zone up top here, which is our supply zone. So with that being said, let me go to the 50-minute. Oh, where's my RSI? Oh. So price is close to an oversold position. This is just a divergence over here on this correction. Going to back to the 50-minute time frame, we are not seeing any divergence on the lower time frame. Let me just go ahead and zoom in here. And price did break through this previous high. It's coming back down in this demand zone. I expect it. Price will always come back down into this liquidity, and we're going to get a nice push, looking to go ahead and target this supply zone up top here. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy here. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and buy.
All right. Fantastic. So go to the tool. Go ahead and get in on the tool there. Let's go ahead and show them. All right. So this is the tool. This is the Pip Hunter tool. Notice that he's going to push the buy button on that. Push OK to confirm the order. And it's going to go ahead and enter the trade. And he's going to go ahead and the system's going to manage everything for him. That simple, that quickly. That's how we roll. All right. Fantastic. All right, Cameron. So we got you in on a buy. Let's go take a look and see.
I'm also going to go ahead and put the buy here for the VIP session as well here.
All right, gotcha. So you also So Cameron's got actually 2 trading accounts that he's trading. One is actually for his VIP trading session. So he's actually going to be placing trades on both of them because he just wants to place those trades. So let's go spin the wheel. Let's take a look and see the next currency pair. All right. Let's see. New Zealand dollar. No. Euro. Whew. This should be an easy task right here. Euro US dollar. Okay. Let's take a look here. Euro US dollar. Interesting one. All right, let's go to Euro US dollar right here. And dollar's got a little bit strong over the last while. But I see this just as a retracement move. I see a big move here. Let's go to the larger time frame. I'm going to definitely go to a daily and see what my bigger picture is. Traders, look at. We're at a very key level of support right here. Okay. If you take a look over here, if you go ahead and zoom, if I go to the weekly, I probably see it a lot better here. Let me do the weekly. And there it is there. There's that support here. Hold on a second. Where's that support coming from? Let's see here. We got this big 1.618 down here. And that's where the market's trading at the moment right now. So we've got this big swing that the market hit 1.618. So there's definitely support there. Now, we definitely have had some bounces off there. Look at that indecision right here. But the indecision. So I'm expecting Euro, US dollar to actually rally. I'm going to go to the dollar, take a look at the dollar quickly. Let's take a look at the dollar index here. Dollar index is also showing a little bit of an indecision, not a lot of trading here at the top. So I'm going to expect the dollar to fall. That means if I go back to the euro, I should see a rally in the euro. And if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking for some swing action going long. So let's go down to the lower time frame. That's the one. Actually, if you look at the 1 hour, not much here on the 1 hour that we can take. The market's really range bound. There's a pullback here. So let's go to the 15. Okay. So the 15 right here, I see a swing here on the 15 from here to here. Market has not hit the 1.618. We've come back to retest a level of support right about here, which means, traders, that this could be a bounce and a move to the upside. Let's go ahead and put a trend line in here, just a bit of extra support to make sure that everyone understands that I am the FxBigDog right here. And when I put a trend line in, it means something, okay? It means something. In fact, there's a very important thing right here. If you ever want the market to go ahead and break through a level of support or resistance, all you got to do is this. Go ahead and take your trend line. Instead of putting a trend line there and acting as support, just shorten the trend line a little bit right here, right? And then go ahead and place another trend line just a little bit above. And that way you got a nice little gap there for the market to go ahead and break through. It works every time, all right? Try it. Okay, I'm kidding. If you think I'm serious, I'm kidding, all right? All right, so this is support. Cameron, let's go ahead and buy, buddy. Let's go ahead and buy.
All right.
All right, so Cameron's going to go ahead and place this trade on on our trade platform. He's going to go ahead and place a trade with a buy on the Euro US dollar. I'm going to buy this bounce. Let me see if I can grab my 20 pips. Again, remember, traders, all of these trades are going to be placed in the Telegram channel. We'll also post who the winner is going to be once, of course, the trades are paid out. Now, this is all about how quickly we can profit on this, right? So this is all about how quickly we can profit. So it's going to come down to, and by the way, I think at 10 o'clock, which is in the next 3 minutes, we do have data that's coming out. And that data that's coming out is going to be, let's take a look over here. We've got some data coming out as the consumer confidence here. And there it is there. We got consumer sentiment. So not confidence, but consumer sentiment here in the US. It's going to be interesting how that flies. Now I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel so we can go ahead and see if Cameron's going to get the US dollar CAD. And if that's the case, it's going to be interesting that in the next 3 minutes. So let's take a look and see what Cameron gets right here. Just like I said, US dollar CAD. All right, CAD. Cameron, this is your baby right here, US dollar CAD. All right, jump into US dollar CAD. Tell us what you're going to do with this one.
This one is interesting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is actually very interesting because I could get a little riskier. So, obviously, first of all, yesterday we actually had like 3 or 4 sells on the US CAD in one day, and we cashed out all 3 of them, which was pretty fun. We were all in our private Discord. That's why you guys should definitely go ahead and join our Starter Pro bundle. We were all in the Discord chatting around, taking some trades on the US CAD, and I believe we got in like 3 in like an hour or 2 and cashed them out. So it was pretty fun day yesterday. So as you can see, all the sells we took, as it was coming back down here to this previous supply zone, which is now where price is going to consolidate here because we have a lot of liquidity. Okay, so you can see all this liquidity right here with these wicks and all that. This is where all prices come about, take off these orders. So with that being said, I usually say when price comes to a liquidity zone here and wants to break through, it usually wants to come back to fill this liquidity zone over here. Okay. Come up and then break through. Now the long term is to play the downtrend, right? But because I want to get out faster, get out of this trade faster, I would go ahead and play this correction move. Okay, I would go ahead and play this correction move with the price coming back to its liquidity, and I think I have enough room. Let me see here. It's about 48 pips. Now, obviously, the smart thing would do is you would want to wait until this consolidation is over to see if price is going to break through or not. But if price does break through, I expect it to obviously come back into this zone right here and then come back up. And I can see right now we are in an oversold position here in the 1 hour. Okay. It looks like price is starting to create a huge red candle. So it's making me kind of rethink this decision. You do see some positive divergence on the 50-minute time frame. This is very interesting. Now, price doesn't always come back to liquidity, but most of the time during these supplies and demands, it does. Oh, this is a tough one here.
Do you need a coin? Do we need to flip a coin on this one?
Maybe can we do this? Can we jump to the next pair? Give me just a couple minutes to see what price is doing. Let's jump to the next pair and then we'll come back.
Hold on a second. Are you changing the rules here? Are you changing the
rules? We didn't say no rules.
All right. So I want you to go back to the trading platform. I think I've got my euro US dollar already paid out. Check it out. Check out the platform. Because that's what I want to get my trade in. So let's see here. Boom.
All right, my Aussie CAD is moving up. So
okay, you got.
Come on, Aussie CAD, move up faster.
All right. So what about the US dollar CAD? I mean, so the euro US dollar. Cashed out, baby. It's cashed out.
Oh yeah, you still got your CAD Swiss that you need cash out, not just one pair.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you right now, I am leading. Just to go ahead and let you know. All right, so let's go to the next pair. Cam's going to get a little bit thought around the US dollar. I personally would have gone in and sold it straight away because you know what? I'm crazy, man. I'm real crazy. Friday's like I've had like 5 cups of coffee right now. I'm just like going in with everything. So but you know what? On another point of view right here, what Cam is doing is very important, right? It's like he's looking at something, he sees what he wants to do, but he's not getting the confirmation that he's looking for. And that's important as a trader. You need to like sometimes step back and say, you know what, let me take 5 minutes, let me think about this. And especially when you're at that support and resistance level, because it's important that if you're going to be buying or selling that level, you need a confirmation that the level's either holding or breaking. And so that's what Cameron's really fighting at the moment right now. He's fighting whether or not it's going to hold at that level. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the New Zealand. The last pair that we have right here is the New Zealand CAD. And let's have some conversation around that. And Cameron, at any time, if you feel you want to go ahead and enter that trade, let us know, okay?
Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
What was it? It was the US CAD. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on it. I'm waiting for it to break right below this because this is a huge liquidity zone. And when price usually breaks through that liquidity zone, which I use as a resistance too, and when it breaks through that, that's usually going to give me the confirmation, all right, I'm going to go ahead and sell. But right now, you can see that there's just a lot of resistance that doesn't want to go through that liquidity zone. So it's just kind of making me hesitate on what to do here because I don't want to go ahead and sell, and we do get a little correction, and then we're going to sit on this trade a little longer. But at the same time, I don't want to buy, and the trade does drop, and then we're going to have to go ahead and dollar cost averaging, which will even take longer. So I am a little hesitant. But I'm waiting for this little breakthrough, and then that's going to give me the confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and sell.
All right, cool. Well, once again, traders, don't forget that you can go ahead and actually download the Telegram app, and you can get all those trades on your phone. It can pop up on your phone. Here it is. I'm looking at my phone right now, and I can see right here, Euro US dollar closed out. Boom, boom, boom. It gives you the entry point. It gives you the time. It gives you the direction. It gives you the currency pair. All of that good stuff, and of course, it tells you how many pips are being generated as well. So all of that stuff's on the app. Check it out. Go ahead and look at the description down below, and you guys can go ahead and get connected with that. So let's go take a look at my setup right here. And I think Cameron's going to go short on that trade. I can just feel it because it's coming on.
Oh yeah, it's starting to move. All right, yeah, there it is. I'm getting my breakthrough. Yeah, I think this is kind of what I wanted. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell on this. Let's go sell on this. I think it's just the safer move. Obviously, we're getting a bearish movement on the US CAD, so let's go ahead and sell on this.
All right, cool. Yeah. Now let's take a look at the news. While Cameron's doing that, let's take a look and see what the news reported. What? Consumer sentiment? It was projected at 49%. It came out at 51.1%. Are you kidding me? There's no confidence, all right, in consumer right now. So I don't know why we're getting such big numbers right here. I don't understand. Consumer sentiment up 51.1. Oh, man, I don't know. You don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, well, let's believe and trust in the technicals, because that's the only thing that cannot lie to us. Let's take a look at the technicals right here, and we're going to take a look at the New Zealand CAD. Let me pull up my chart here while Cameron's busy. Have you placed that trade already?
Yeah, I went ahead and placed it.
Okay, Cameron short now. Cameron sold.
Look, I could wait till the candle closed just to really get a good confirmation, but we don't have all day, so I just went ahead and sold.
True, and that's also another thing. Traders also don't wait for a candle to break through, but wait for a candle close to break through. That's a confirmation you really need. All right. Let's take a look at New Zealand CAD right here, Cameron. Let's talk about New Zealand CAD. Let's get into a little bit more detail here, okay? And we want to go ahead and take a look right here. Oh, Bill just said that the Aussie CAD just closed out too. Hold on.
No, I don't think that's closed out yet.
No, it's not.
It's working its way, but not yet.
Yeah, it's not closed out yet. All right, so looking at the New Zealand CAD right here. If you look at the New Zealand CAD, I'll notice that the market dropped all the way down to the 1.6 range, which means, by the way, Cam, I'm looking at this now as an inside 1, 2, 3 down here, and now I'm looking for price to go up and break through this wedge and then go down south again. So I think long term, we're heading south, bearish, but I see a midterm rally expected right here. Okay, midterm rally. Now, I want you to go, Cam, to look at your charts. I want you to go ahead and talk about your charts as well. But I'm going to give a little bit more insight on what I'm looking over here as I go down to the lower time frame. Because now what I'm looking for is indication that price is going to move back up. Now, check this out. I'm seeing here that we have a rally, moves up to the 1.618. Then we have a dip. And then we have this rally again. So I'm thinking that New Zealand CAD might just be in a corrective move. All right, and dipping down here before going north. And so I'm thinking sell New Zealand CAD down here, but I'm also concerned that this consolidation right here might just be a little bit of a spike and then a rally. So which means that we could end up we might see the market drop back down 18 pips or so, not enough to go ahead and get our 20 pips and then rally back up again. So I'm more inclined to want to actually go long on New Zealand CAD and stick to the major direction and look for levels of support to go ahead and buy in on this. What do you think about that, Cameron? What is your analysis on basically?
Yeah, I'm actually looking right now as well, and you can see I have this demand zone. But not only is this a demand zone, I really put it in the middle here because you see all this consolidation. This is a lot of liquidity right here, and like I always say, I look at liquidity a lot. And because when I get a breakthrough here, price is always going to want to come back. And it's going to test these supply and demand zones, but it's just looking for the liquidity to fill out. So you can see with all this consolidation, there's a lot of orders that price wants to come back to take out. So Also, I don't think that's enough room, and prices are already starting to move down even further now as we've been talking. So I would say, yeah, it's about 10-ish pips, 11 pips, into this consolidation. Who knows if it even goes a little more? It's still pretty tight for our 20 pips to go ahead and test this correction. And when price gets to this liquidity, it's going to come back up to this supply zone. So yeah, I would also go ahead and go long on the New Zealand CAD.
Yeah. All right. I think we're both in agreement. So let's go ahead and throw that in. So let's go throw in a New Zealand CAD long. And just by the way, students, as Cameron goes ahead and places that trade, I want to go ahead and remind everyone that this might just be a short-term dip before the rally takes place. There is a bit of consolidation right here. And there you go. There's the long that we've gone ahead and put into the New Zealand CAD. So we're going long New Zealand CAD right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you my screen over here and just give you a little bit more sense. So this is what we're saying. We're saying that there's a possibility that price could go ahead and just dip slightly here. Let me get my writing tool up here. Dip slightly here and then rally. But the good thing here is that we do see the market sitting inside this area of consolidation right here. So like right about here, there is consolidation right here. Cameron's got good supply levels coming over here. Demand levels are coming over here. So even if the market does drop back down and go north, we use a cost average, which means we cost average into the position as it comes back down and the overall direction is still bullish. So we believe that New Zealand CAD, or at least I do at least, believe that it's going to go up to around about this level right here, 0.8081. That's really going to be the turning point as it comes to the backside of the trend line there as well. And then maybe come down a little further down south. So right now, I think the right call, which we've gone ahead and done, is gone ahead and bought New Zealand CAD. And we don't have any data that's coming out this morning that's going to influence the Canadian dollar or the New Zealand CAD. So with that being said, I think we're just going to. I think the trend is going to continue, and the wave structure is going to continue as we see it here on the chart. So that's going to be cool. We're going to see this taking place. I think we're going to see our money on this pretty quickly, Cam. We got it down here. Let's see. If the market just goes up to the top right here, yeah, we're going to make a 20. Look at that. This is another thing right here. Very important. Check this out. I've got a 15-minute time frame. This bit of range that we have right here between that level and that level there, that's 26 pips, almost 30 pips right there. And so even if we just played that consolidation, buying at the support level and looking for it to go up to that resistance level, we're going to make a 20 pips. So before it even takes off and goes to the 1.27 right here, we're going to cash out way before that, so that if it stays inside consolidation, we don't have to deal with that anymore. We're going to be out of that trade and sipping pina coladas on the beaches of Florida here. Well, at least I am. Maybe Cameron likes the old-fashioned. I don't know. Maybe a margarita. But we're going to do something at 5 o'clock today. And that 5 o'clock could be 1 o'clock because it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, right? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we don't. Sounds like
It looks like John. Looks like John said his closed out too on the Aussie CAD. So for some reason,
I checked that. John must have. Hey, let's see. John might have got in at a better price than you and got cashed out on that one. As well as Bill, they might have got in at a better price and got cashed out. I'm going to go to that chart right here because we had a little spike there. And so if they got in at a different price, let's take a look over here. You see in the last, this is the last 15 minutes, price moved up 23 pips. So it's possible that they got in at a better price than you and cashed out on that. Yeah. So well done for Bill and John. They've cashed out already. So that's good. But based on this challenge, I'm just going to let you know, Cameron, I'm still leading because I'm cashed out on the euro US dollar. All right. Cashed out, baby. All right. Let's take a look and see what we got currently right here. Now, traders, I have not forgotten. All right. I might be getting old, but I certainly have not forgotten that we're going to bring in a guest next week. And we're going to give you guys the opportunity to be able to say, hey, if you would like to be part of this show next week, all right, that means you're going to get up a little bit early so we can prepare around about 9:15 and talk about what we're going to talk about in the show. But that's okay. If you want to be part of the show next week and you want to be invited on the show so that you get the opportunity to be able to analyze a pair that's going to be based on the wheel, then go ahead and let us know. Type up in the chat right here, and I'm going to go and and post. And if we don't have anyone that's really got the guts to be on the show, doesn't want to see their face on this show, I get it, then that's okay. But what we want to do is, we want to go ahead and put some names down here. And then we'll go ahead and spin the wheel. If you want to be part of that, go ahead and type up your name right here. Go ahead and say, add me, and I'll go ahead and add you. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and spin the wheel and see exactly who will be. Now, if we don't get anyone, that's okay. We'll go ahead and possibly look to see if we can bring on a guest next week and find a guest for next week. So that's okay. If anyone's not up for it, that's okay. Maybe we can do that next week. Let's see if anyone's up there. Anyone? Is there anyone? Cameron, looks like we've got no gutsy students this morning. Everyone's like, I don't want to do that. All right. Bull says, would love to try. Add me. Oh, there we go. Bull's in. All right, we got Bull. Not ready yet, Hector. You know what? You don't have to be ready. All right. But we got Bull. Bull's in the house. Bull is not afraid. Bull says, I can take you on. I can take on the pros. This year, we're going to give it another 10 seconds. And if we don't get any more posts here, I think it's going to be Bull. We're going to add Bull to the show next week. So let's go take a look right here. Camera countdown. Let's do a countdown. Give me 10 seconds.
The countdown. You want me to pull up a...
Just count down.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, that's it. It's Bull. All right, Bull. John. Bull, you can't post John's name. Bull's posting John's name. Bull's saying he's just adding people on you. All right. So it's going to be Bull. Bull, we'll reach out to you, Bull, for next week's show. And we'll go ahead and make sure we do all the tests that we have to do, make sure that everything's working the way it is, and see if we can get onto the show next week. So well done, Bill. We got Donna right here. Donna says, Donna, did you want to be on the show? Did you? By the way, you don't have to have a camera. If you don't want to, you can go ahead and just have an image there. You don't have to have a camera. Donna, we'll take you on next time. Make sure you're in the show next time, and you can definitely go ahead and make sure that you're in the show next week. So that's cool. So we got Bull for next week. Currently, right now, let's take a look at the trades, Cameron. Go ahead and confirm what we've got here as trades. All right. So what do we got there, Cam? Tell us.
So we already cashed on the euro US dollar, which was your trade, but we're long on the New Zealand CAD, we're short on the CAD Swiss, we're long on the Aussie CAD, and we're short on the US CAD.
All right, there you have it. That's what we got.
Looks like Looks like if I look at the see. Oh, look at that! I got in better prices on this. It's weird.
Which one?
On my VIP account. I see like I got in a better price on. I'm pretty up on Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, compared to this account. Got
you. Well, when you hesitate, that's what happens, man. You got to get in quick. You got to be fast, like I did with the euro US dollar. All right, traders. Well, that's it. I'm currently leading now with the euro US dollar paid out. I've got one more pair left, and that is going to be the I believe the New Zealand CAD, right, Cam? New Zealand CAD.
New Zealand CAD. No, CAD Swiss. New Zealand CAD is the one we did then.
Okay, right. So CAD Swiss. So that's the next one, CAD Swiss. I need that one to pay out. How's that one doing, by the way? Where is it at? On the left there?
Pretty break even.
Break even. All right. We will announce the winner inside the Telegram channel. We will announce the winner. So make sure you check out the Telegram channel. Make sure you check out our social media. We will be posting things like that there. And we will be announcing our guests coming in next week as we go into the trade battle. So with that being said, traders, have a fantastic weekend. Cameron will see everyone back in the VIP. Those members of ours, they will see. He'll see them back in the VIP session next week, Mondays. They start off the week again, and like he said, 4% this week. Next week, he's looking to go ahead and either equal that or make better. So it's going to be an exciting week of trading. I'm going to love it. Hopefully, you guys are joining us. We'll see everyone next week. Have a fantastic weekend. This is FxBigDog and Cameron. Say cheerio, guys.